Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 4 in the mission Crisis.
I love diplomatic summits, Presidente. It's always a show. People shouting at each other in different languages. Great fun!
Your loyal supporters will help organize the summit. Raising the number of loyalists on the island will speed up the summit preparations. Use the National Day and Ola Presidente edicts and Eternal Flame, Golden Statue and Great School buildings to make more loyalists. Resolve the task to improve DEFCON by 1. You can resolve this task multiple times. Well, I'll accept. I'm not going to pay for it, but I'll accept. After all, I mean I could, but it's cheap right now. But I'd much rather just build the infrastructure that I need to rule the world. Alright. And we need to start thinking about a high school. Alright, so this will just happen on its own. Ah,
Dear listeners,
come on.
a horrible tragedy has befallen us.
Yes, we are losing oil by the minute.
How can you be so insensitive, Penultimo? Think about the dead fish, the dirty beaches, the irreparable damage to our ecosystem caused by the oil spill.
Don't worry, Sonny. Our top experts have already devised a plan to contain the disaster using golf balls. And now some music.
Yeah. How did that golf ball plan go again? Right. More entertainment. We need a childhood museum. And let's also build a clinic. That should set up the basic facilities we need. And we don't have anyone else for those positions just yet. Alright, let's leave the people to work. Because we've got too many shacks on the island still. But at least we'll make money. Some people are protesting.
No me interesa.
What is
No,
it
you
now?
can't have that.
Presidente, the
Sweet.
secret operation.
Always nice to have a good Minister of Defense.
They are after my money.
Alright, I'll work on that. Just first we're gonna put down housing. Can't do anything else here yet. Nothing else I really want to do. Alright, so what do we need to keep going as well as we are going? Well, probably more housing. And we need to train our people. I also want as many loyalists as possible, because that'll make things easier if I want to organize more summits. But I don't think I have quite enough high school educated people to afford building a grade school just yet. Oh,
My dear Presidente,
shut up, I'm building one. Oh, fine. Right, how's the economy doing? I've got 7 unemployed people, mostly men. Alright, let's preempt something that we'll definitely need, which is the fire station. And let's get a little bit more proactive with laying of roads. Alright, I think it's time to probably put down the immigration office. Just so I can control the flow of incoming peoples.
Well done, Presidente. Now that we have money in the treasury, we can invest it in a weapons factory.
I expect the export price of weapons will skyrocket in the coming years. It is only logical that with the constant threat of nuclear war, every single country will want to arm itself. And they will pay top dollar for our weapons. Build a weapons factory. Alright, I can do that. Let's work on our infrastructure a little bit more though.
With the high school in Tropico, I would like to remind all students of the consequences of misdemeanors in school. Attempted murder of a classmate, spanking. Successful murder of a classmate, spanking.
What is it now?
Becoming a rebel and blowing up the school. Meeting with the school counselor. Assassinating El Presidente, right? I will not kill Presidente again. 100 times.
Alright, I'll just plonk it down. Low priority.
Presidente, the military has carried out a coup d'etat on the island of St. Clara. There are suspicions that the USSR backed the coup.
It seems that the tensions between the US and the USSR are affecting the Caribbean. The USSR wants to establish a power base close to the US. Both superpowers are watching the region closely, waiting for any excuse to intervene. From now on, the rebel attacks and coups on our island will lower the DEFCON status. Oh well. That is definitely something we need to keep in mind. Alright.
There's good money to be made from nuclear missile tests, Presidente.
The US and the USSR are in the midst of a missile race. They need a place to test their nuclear missiles. They are offering $10,000 if we allow them to detonate their warheads in our national waters. The superpowers have a lot of missiles they want to test. You can allow a new test every 6 months. We will receive $10,000 for the test, but the DEFCON will drop by 1. Well, we're not hard up for money, so no. And yeah, that's the missile test.
The Tropico youth is on the wrong path. They need to be schooled in praising the Lord through rum.
No. Because for one thing, that will lower the speed with which they train. And I kinda need that as high as it is. I have 30 more immigrants, but I'm losing high school educated people. I'll just hire a couple of specialists to speed the things up a bit. Well, crime safety is still going up though.
Some Colombian barons have...
Tally-ho, old boy.
Sure, why not? I could do with the extra food. Pineapples, eh? Oh, those also grow on this side of the island. Very good. And I'll just put down 2 farms. Just to make sure that I have enough. Alright, let's increase the amount of people that come to my island by building a few houses. And we'll keep boosting the high school.
Presidente is here.
Right, so what's people's biggest grief? The housing quality, religion quality, environment and crime safety. Well, some of those things I can address, but not many. Alright, that should speed things up greatly. Alright, let's get the entertainment going. And let's also build a garbage dump. Just because you know the environmentalists will be asking for one. Alright, economy-wise, we have some unemployed. Not that much to worry about. Let's get another construction office going and I'll quick build that. Alright, that's
Are you a rebel?
boosting that. And crime safety is almost back to good numbers. Sweet. And the new summit is about to begin. Or the summit is about to begin, so that's also good.
Look around, Presidente.
Presidente, relations between the USSR and China.
Presidente, may your children be many and
Sure, why not? Beef. Extra food for the people. Yeah, sure, why not?
Presidente,
Yeah, I'll have a speech. I'll talk about religion. I'll praise the environmentalists. I'll say I built a sufficient army, which isn't too far from a lie.
My fellow constituents, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. Yes, there are problems. There will always be problems, especially in the current economic situation. The lack of priests, about which I hear so much these days, is one of them, and it will be resolved, as will all others, in time, as the global economy stabilizes.
Are you a rebel?
Through the years of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now is the time to express my gratitude for the environmentalists, protecting the gifts that Mother Nature has bestowed on Tropico. As a nation, we have come a long way, but we still have a long way before us to reach our goals. As part of my reform plan for my next mandate, I shall see to it that the size of our army is increased. Our blood has won the power. Only by blood will we lose it.
Alright, let's expand the road network a bit. It might become useful. Yeah, I'm not gonna launch that missile. Not with this much money in the bank. Alright, I think it's time to expand the schooling system. And since we are gonna probably be building a lot of factories, I'll need to make sure that my schooling is expanded a lot. Alright, I'll turn this into the youth organization. Because the Presidente's youth will need to be well educated. And this will cost 2,000.
Sir, war is imminent, and we are not prepared for it. We are not prepared for it. To survive, we need a large army.
Your personal guard is not enough, Presidente. We need generals to increase our army size. Both the US and the USSR have offered to help us build a new armory. On the other hand, a Tropican army without foreign influences will help stabilize the Caribbean. Well, the Caribbean is stable enough, and a free armory will help. There's no need for fraud, this is going to be a shoo-in. Alright, let's build it.
What exactly does the new factory produce, Penultimo?
Sprockets? Huge demand for them in the U.S.
Such a big, well-guarded factory to produce sprockets?
Also, bulb holders, paperweights, harmless stuff like that. Definitely not weapons of any kind.
Not weapons of any kind. Got it.
Right. And let's have a new summit. Something is on fire.
In the current threat of nuclear war.
Let's finish building that. Right, let's get a building permit because I want some cash. And set some pollution standards. And that's pretty much all I want to do there. Education-wise, I'll take you and issue the literacy program. The rest can wait.
Comrade Presidente.
To this end, the USSR is ready to provide the finest Soviet arms for use in your army. We're willing to present you with the designs for the manufacturing of our famous assault rifle, the AK-47. Once your new guard stations are ready, we'll send you the schematics. Yay! And I can't do that because I need to build stuff. And I can't do that because I don't have any generals. Alright, let's get the college going then. Thank you for watching. See you all next time.